Now you're probably wondering, what is this? I've never done this before. What's story time with Gray? I've never seen this before. This is new, and you're right. This is new. I've never done this before. I am working on a normal Call of Duty video, like a proper edited video, at the moment, but it's going to take a little bit longer than I expected. So I'm sort of doing this as a filler, but not a filler, because I actually want to start this as a proper series, as long as you guys enjoy it. So let me know if you enjoy it by smashing that thumbs up below, as always. But yeah, let's get into it. Since this is my first story of the series, I feel like it has to be, kind of a banger. So I'm going to actually straight up go with the most traumatic experience I think I can remember. And this happened in primary school. And this fantastic moment was shared between me and one of my old friends. To be fair, friends is quite a generous word, considering this kid used to chase me around the fucking field in PE with a fucking tennis racket trying to lob it in my head. But in all fairness, he used to make me laugh so much. He made class so much funnier, and I have to rate him for that. And this is actually sort of the reason how this story came to be. He was just trying to make me laugh, I guess, but unfortunately for him, it backfired. And I'll explain what I mean by this now. It all started in an ordinary English classroom, and for some reason my body decided it was time for me to pee. So, as you do, you put your hand up and like, miss, can I go to the toilet, blah, 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 blah. So off I went to the toilet, and I find out that the urinal was occupied, so no problem, I'll just go into the cubicle. So I'm stood there as you do, taking an ordinary piss, and just minding my own business, and then all of a sudden I hear boo, which did genuinely scare me, and I look down to my left and I see some big fat boogly eyes staring right at me. And as you can guess, this is our little pal from earlier, who has managed to fit his fat head underneath the cubicle door. And I'm just stood there in shock, and I can't believe he's seen my massive penis. I thought he might get jealous at first. Now, what my friends are probably expecting right now is for me to say I just jumped up as a reaction because I was scared, and I somehow pissed in this guy's mouth. Now, that would be what I was telling you if I was lying to you, right? But that ain't what happened. That was just an excuse I told my classmates not to seem gay. What actually happened was, I saw this kid looking at me. He was laughing. He had his mouth open, and I pissed directly in this kid's mouth, yeah. Because this kid literally he came underneath my toilet whilst I had my penis freely hanging out, right, in an attempt to scare me. That's all sorts of wrong. He's going to get something back from this. So I looked him dead in the eye, and I literally just pissed in his mouth. To be fair, it probably was a little bit of a shock, a little bit of a reaction, a little bit of a, I didn't see you there. And it was probably a little bit to do with, being scared or whatever. But the truth is, there was definitely some intention there. I definitely did do it knowingly. As soon as he reacted to what actually just happened, he was straight out the toilet. He started crying to the teacher. He started exposing my ass to the whole classroom. And that's how the freaking rumor about being scared came about, because I didn't want to seem gay. I didn't want to seem like, oh, you just pissed in this kid's mouth. I had to think of a cheeky little cover story. I then proceeded to explain to the teacher what actually happened. Obviously a little bit of lies as I was on about, I got scared, even though it kind of was a purpose. But, she didn't seem to like it at all. She's had none of it. She didn't seem to care that he just came up from underneath my cubicle and scared me, right? I was the only one in the wrong here. And so I was the only one that got told off. And even if I did tell the complete truth, right, I still don't think it is solely my fault. This kid came underneath my cubicle and tried to scare me whilst I had my schlong out. But no, only I was in the wrong here, so I got told off. And the little shitbag has the nerve. He's sat there, fucking by the fucking sink with his tongue underneath the tap, and he turns around at me and he laughs. Originally, he was crying like a little bitch, and then as soon as he sees me getting told off, he turns at me, looks me dead in the eye, and just laughs at me. What a cunt. So I have one question for that kid. If he's somehow watching this video, how does piss taste? And that does bring us to the end of the video, unfortunately. And after review of this video, I've realised I said the F word, or why am I saying it? I said fuck about 20 million times. So if you want to rewatch it and have a shot every time I say fuck, be my guest. And I hope you did enjoy this. If you did enjoy it, of course, make sure to hit that little cheeky thumbs up. And if it gets over, let's say 5 likes, right? If it gets over 5 likes, I'll make another one for you next week. And peace out.